How's it vaping, my sweeties? Mrs. B here. And next up for review is another e-liquid from Dr. Goods, but this one is a little bit different than Blueberry Sundae. This one is Apple O's cereal. This is their take on Apple Jacks, and I might say it's pretty good. It definitely has a bite. The bite's probably about a 2. Excuse me. But it's a little spicy for my taste. I'm not a huge cinnamon fan. And I don't know if there's cinnamon in this, but it's kind of like when you get a lot of cinnamon, it gets your tongue. It might just be me though, because my throat was a little bit dry. It's really good though. You can definitely taste the apple. You can taste the cereal texture for sure. And you can taste like a hint of cinnamon. And I think that's what kind of gives it its bite. But I could be wrong, and it could just be the nicotine. I don't know. It's definitely interesting. On the exhale, you can taste like a frosty, like frosting type deal, like a sugar frosting with some like smooth milk. I like that. I like that kind of I love frosty flavors, and like even if it's not cereal vapes, I am a frosty, like sugar frosting nut, like when it comes to e-liquids. If it's got that exhale, I'm gonna freaking love it. It's really good. Like you can taste everything. Like it definitely has like a kind of like a red apple, sour apple mix kind of going on, and I like that. I don't know if they intentionally meant to do that, but it's freaking good. I like that. I like that it has like a bite. The bite's like maybe a 2. Sorry, I almost spilled my drink on myself. The bite's like maybe a 2, but it's still really good. Like it doesn't deter you from wanting to vape this. Oh my goodness. I mean, obviously it's good. Cap bottle. I mean, my blueberry's somewhere around here and the thing's like almost gone. I like Dr. Goods. This stuff's pretty good. I definitely like it. I haven't had a complaint so far. It's been treating me pretty good. Dr. Goods is pretty good to me. Like, once you really get into, I feel like it needs to like saturate your cotton a little bit more. Because like when you first get it on your cotton, it's not like super smooth. But then, once you have it on there for like 2-3 hits, it gets super smooth and the bite like disappears. Like your throat's got to get used to it, baby. That's really good. It's very dense. I think that's what I like the most about it. It's very dense. It like gives you that chest hit that you'd be looking for like in a cigarette. It gives you that in this Apple Jacks. It's freaking good. Alright. Let's go ahead and rate this sucker, because it's good, and I'm not gonna really have much else to say about it except it's good. I like it. I definitely taste like where they're trying to get the Ajax, for sure. Ajax. I just said Ajax. I did. Apple Jacks. Ajax. Where did that... Yeah. If you're watching this, you know what I'm talking about. But it's really good. There's definitely no Ajax in this. Applejax, yes. Ajax, no. Alright, so once again, we have rated the label before, so if you have not watched the video of Dr. Good's Blueberry Sundae, you should definitely take the chance and time and go back to the beginning video. Give you a rundown of the label here. Child safety not applicable, but we will have a 30 ml bottle very soon to rate the child safety. The flavor and the bite are what we're rating now. Pardon me. So, with the flavor, for sure, definitely going to give it a 8 out of 10. It's very good, but the bite kind of stops you just a little bit. But, with that said, a lot of people have different palates than I do. So if you like a bite and you love Apple Jacks, definitely try this. Even if you don't like a bite, the bite's not that harsh. You get used to it after the first hit. So it's pretty smooth. I like that it kind of gives you like a choice, if you will. Like, let's see, the best way to explain that. It gives you a choice. First hit, you get a bite. So if you want to definitely like keep something that's going to make you want to, like, feels like a cigarette. Take a hit off of it, take two, set it down, wait a couple minutes, hit it again. Just like you would with a cigarette having a conversation. So keep that in mind. But I would definitely try this in a tank. We actually put this in the Arctic Horizon Arctic. I don't remember which process that goes in. I'm pretty sure it is the Arctic Horizon. But we had it in that, and it was really smooth in there. There was no bite coming out of that. But definitely keep in mind that it will lock to your coil. So if you put this in a tank, it's definitely going to remain over through your next tank and possibly into the third after you've used this. But I wouldn't really hate that. I mean, that would be a pretty good combination with like another apple, if it's just plain apple. Say you're vaping like Havoc by Mayhem's Out Loud. That's an apple. So, I mean, I would put that right in afterwards, and you still get like an apple cinnamon, but it tastes a little bit more like pie from that point. So, I mean, it's kind of like a do what you will with. I really like it, though. It's definitely in my row of second favorites, so my second row in the box, and that's pretty good. That's pretty high ratings. So, I would definitely take that over anything. The bite, like a 1 or 2. Somewhere around a 1. Not too much over a 1, but not under a 1. So definitely keep that in mind. But I would definitely recommend this if you like Apple Jacks. It's really good. It reminds me of going to school and getting the little containers of Apple Jacks you gotta pull the little label off of. It's delicious. So, with that said, we'll have one more final vape and you guys can go. Hi guys.